So you may have seen your local Pokemon community post tournaments. These are usually held with the Silph.gg tournament software. It's an easy to use website, and I'm going to show anyone who's never used it before how to sign up and enjoy their local tournament. So you'll probably see on one of your Facebook groups, Discord, something like that, an event. So here's one with a Toxic Cup tournament happening today. You'll see a link here. We'll always start with Silph.gg and some code. That is your unique tournament code. There are many tournaments held worldwide. You'll need to sign up to that particular one. Here's the same thing on Discord. Just going to click on here, see what it's all about. So this tells you all about that particular cup. It'll be held at 12 PM. Now here, you'll see it says remote tournament. Usually these are held in person. However, you can do them remotely. Usually you need to be Ultra Friends, which is 3 hearts. However, due to the coronavirus pandemic, Niantic have reduced the requirement to send remote battles down to 1 friend interaction. So you can just add a friend, send a gift, open it, and you will hit enough to send a battle request to someone. Now the Toxic Cup is a special theme. You can read all about it on here, silph.gg/toxic. Essentially, each month is a themed use, so you don't just see Registeel, Altaria, Azumarill, etc. every single month. So this month, you can use the following types: bug types, poison types, normal types, ground types, grass types. However, to keep things a little bit more interesting, there are some bans in place. So you cannot use Tropius, Noctowl, Vigoroth, what we affectionately call Mud Boys, which are water and ground types, as well as the recently released Genesect. Genesect is no longer valid in this cup due to the premium nature currently. Again, due to corona pandemic, the Toxic Cup has been extended through until the end of April, and also in-person tournaments cannot currently be ranked. This will give you a worldwide score. You can sort of compare yourself to the best trainers in the Great League through some worldwide leaderboards. Anyway, back to how to sign up. So, this is the link to our tournament, clipped through from Discord or Facebook. It's just about to begin. You can see who the competitors are. I need to enter, so we hit login. Now, it's a lot easier if you have a Silph Road account. This means that you can easily log in, track your stats. You can create a Silph Road account using either a Reddit or Gmail account. I already have one of those, but you can also make an account later. You'll get a temporary link sent to an email, and then you can just keep using that link. A little bit more clunky. I highly suggest making an account. It's asking you to either authenticate your account with either a Reddit or a Google account. I'm going to choose a Google account. First time you get in here, it'll ask you where it is you live. Roughly my location of play. Zoom in a little bit, and then we'll choose somewhere close by. Excellent. So now I'm logged in. We can follow the link again. Excellent. So now it's asking me to check in. You have to display what your team is. You can choose 6 Pokemon. Every round you will find an opponent and you will see what 6 Pokemon they have. You'll come in with 3 Pokemon. You have to list what the species is, the CP, and whether or not it is also a shadow Pokemon. So I'm going to choose my team here. You can switch back over to Pokemon Go and choose the Pokemon. I'm just going to go with these guys. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to choose those. Now you can either scroll through on the website, or there's a little search box and you can search in who you're having. You also need to enter in the CP. You can either do this on a piece of pen and paper and just do it a lot easier, or simply flick back and forth. If you have a separate device, that can be helpful as well. But you cannot use the same species twice, so we can't use that Durant. So let's use this Beedrill. You have to make sure that your numbers are correct. Any discrepancy will be able to be checked. We highly suggest you use screen recordings. Okay, you'll see all the tournament rules. Definitely read through them, make sure you are familiar with how everything works. If you do have any issues, find your staff. These will be listed. This will be who you'll go to. If you have any lag in battle, you need to report it straight away to your partner. If it gets to the dispute stage where you can't agree, you need to submit any evidence off to your staff member. Anyway, we've already gone through the rules, so we can enter the tournament. Now, check-in code. You need to have a check-in code to join each tournament. You can show your interest beforehand, but once a tournament has begun, a code will be generated to confirm that you are there and active. This is especially important for real-life tournaments. We've been given the code. The code's on our Discord. It is 4892. Excellent. So now we're checked in. There's our team. We are ready for the tournament to start. So, the tournament has been started by one of the staff members, and you can see all the matchups for round 1. You'll see here, because we've got an odd number of competitors, someone has a buy-in. That person is actually the account which this one's on. That's not to worry, it's essentially a free point. So you can claim that win and wait for the rest of the round to finish. Everyone else, if they are not friends with everyone else already in game, they need to send each other their friend codes. We suggest doing that in the chats, which will be live at the same time. So here we go, back onto the Discord. You'll see people are sharing their friend codes, ready to compete. After some time, the first round has been completed. Wait for the member of staff to start round 2. Reload the page there, and you'll see all the new matchups. There's everyone else. You can also see who your opponent is by clicking this button here. This is the page you'll need to come back to and fill out all the reports of who won and lost. You can also see what their team selection is potentially going to be, so you can choose your matchups efficiently. Well, after some battles, round 2 is complete and round 3 has begun. You'll see that I'm now paired against D-Epic Gamer. I'm not friends with D-Epic Gamer, so I need to go onto that chat and share the friend code. Oh, he's already done it. There we go, we're now friends. There we go, he wants to battle. So we have to use that team. I'm using that search term. You can find the search term on the Toxic page if you haven't already made some preset teams in your practicing and thing. There you go. Little search term you can use in game if you can paste into your game, or I'm on iOS, you can use some custom keyboards related to paste into the game, or you can paste in from Android. That's fine. So we chose Durant, guy here, and I think we'll lead with that one. They're all in our team, which we registered. Durant, the Beedrill, and this guy. We'll have to see how it goes. And then you battle as you normally would. You can hit rematch and mark your result down on the website that you won. There we go, back to the website, mark yourself as who won. A Ferrothorn, we saw the Flygon, and we saw the Licky Licky. This is optional, but it just helps with cup statistics. They've filled in their report on their side, and we were just waiting games to finish and report. Well, I just had my final opponent. Went 3 games, logged my results, and the tournament has completely finished. So we can see the results now, and it has been a 4-way tie. Everyone had a lot of good points there, a lot of good rounds. You can scroll down and you can see all the teams there, everyone used, as well as you can scroll up and down here, see who won what. Yes, congratulations to the winners, and hope everyone had fun.